Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm your host BringItDon, and off camera I did try going to here again. It's not available, so I'm not going to bother doing it again. Even if you go there at the mirror, it says that you can't enter it, so we're just going to head straight to the Six Bears camp and talk with the fine folk there. Then after that, we'll come back to the capital, grab Knock Knock. Well, actually, I'll probably go to St. Galvin's Gullet first, just because it's kind of on the way.
I need to catch my breath.
And then we'll,
Time to search for the spot to rest.
grab Knock Knock and go towards Oleg's. Alright, in we go.
Forward, sir.
Now let's see what we can get Octavia to steal from the camp. Because my paladin would never steal anything, so I have my... Oh, never mind. As you approach the Six Bears campsite, you hear some rising noise and rumbling. Gathered outside their tents, the men of the tribe are having a heated discussion over something. One of them, a huge gray-haired man with a scar on his face, shouts, "Brothers, we cannot go on. We need new chieftain, or this tribe is no more." Akaya has lost his instincts. He led us into a trap. We almost got killed in the war with Brevoy. All of us. Darn it, the only reason he still breathes is the Kinslayer was too weak to finish him off. Away with the old fool. Grinding his rotten teeth, Akaya tears a heavy necklace from his neck and throws it into the dust. "Take it. May you all choke on it. I'll see how you manage without old Akaya." "So who's going to be the new chieftain? Maybe you?" "Me? Oh no. The chieftain must know what threatens the tribe. Be able to defend it. If we were home, I would fight for power. But here, in the southern lands, we need a different kind of chief. I say Nilak." There's grumbling in the crowd, but the barbarian continues, shouting over it. "Think. Who led us through Numeria? Was it Akaya? No, it was Nilak. Who negotiated with the local tribes while he huffed and beat his chest? Nilak. Who was the only one who saw the danger of Armag and the sisters? Nilak. Of course, a woman has never been leader of the Six Bears before, just like the Six Bears have never left our homeland before. But if we want to survive, we must change. Nilak, Nilak. One by one, the barbarians stop arguing and join the chant. Soon the whole tribe is shouting Nilak's name. The girl steps from the crowd. Her face is confused, but glancing above the men's head, she sees Amiri's encouraging smile and nods. One of the barbarians puts a necklace of fangs around her neck, once worn by Akaya. "Brothers, I accept this honor. I swear that I will lead and protect the tribe, like every chieftain since the time of the bear ancestors. I'll find a way to save us from the ghost that haunts us, and I'll find a place for us in these strange southern lands. Get packed. We return to Numeria." The barbarians disperse and start to pack their tents. Nilak approaches and hugs Amiri. "So this is how it all turns out. I still can't believe it. I never wanted to be leader. But you should be the chief." Amiri shakes her head. "There will never be no place in the Six Bears for me, but you can do without me, sis." Congratulations, Nilak." "Thanks. Seems that everything in the world will change someday." "Where will you lead your tribe now?" "To Starfall. The evil spirit who haunts us is not that powerful. He doesn't dare attack near big settlements." "Why don't you stay in my lands?" "Thank you, but there's no place for us here. These forests, swamps, rivers. Strange and unfamiliar people. The Six Bears want to be with our kin, the Kelets." "Amiri, maybe now you can return to your tribe." "No, you heard what they said. I'm Pariah, Kinslayer. This cannot be changed. Even a chieftain's order will not make them forget what I did. And I'm not going to give you money because I'm cheap. Farewell, Nilak. Have a safe journey." Nilak bows to you, hugs Amiri farewell, and leads her tribe away. Was that it? Really? I thought there'd be something else to it. No, we're just saying goodbye. I had to go all the way back to the capital and grab Amiri to come back. I don't get why. Okay. Let's try and get into this place then, because that took much less time than I was expecting. I'm gonna try and get into that area. I don't know which way is the best way to gain access to it.
Let's finish them quick.
Oh, bandits. I'm not worried about bandits.
Repent.
Alright. So then what's what? Actually, should I stop here? No, can't go that way. How do I get to this thing? Is it... There we go. St. Galvin's Gullet. Hopefully this area isn't too big, then we can go grab Knock Knock, go do his quest at Oleg's. Depending on how long that takes, that might be the entire episode. Before anything awful happens, it's
What's the holdup?
I'll have stone skin. But we can do this. We're still in all marches, so this shouldn't be anything too dangerous here, right? Yeah, it's a small area. Also, what's her athletics check? Only 19.
Forwards.
We could do better. I mean, obviously I need to give her stuff to increase her strength. Cartwheel tracks. By the look of them, the cart was leaving in a hurry. His workers didn't something or another.
Stand with me.
Oh boy.
Let us strike as one.
Is he evil? He is evil. That means... Oh wait, she has, let's try that on him. And that. Oh, sorry. Can you get over here? It's good. Okay, that's pretty easy. Ooh, break club, hide armor. So this is all probably just hot garbage. These workers didn't stand a chance. All right. A well-dressed and well-armed man. His pale face holds an expression of surprise and fear. Let me loot his body. Ooh, a trident. Crumpled sheet of paper. Expedition estimate, money received, 500 silver. At first, when Ticker approached me, I was going to refuse this unprofitable job. However, if I save on guards, I'll be able to keep a pretty sum. No reason to pay for professional monster hunters if common recruits can draw the Cyclops far enough. Then the workers can dig and load the pillar in the cart. And the payment from the herdsman is small, but a nice addition. I have no idea why that savage would be so attached to this Kaloran thing. Indistinct recollections of the former glory of his race, rudimentary aesthetic perception of the world, or he just recognized himself in the bas relief. Oh, trident +3.
I did it, but to what avail?
Looks like this pillar is unfixable. The head of a ram is engraved on it, with a swarm of flies breaking out of its single gouged eye. This represents the horseman of pestilence, the archdemon who sits on the throne of flies and one of the 4 rulers of Abaddon.
Without a doubt.
Fascinating. Maybe that's why I couldn't find this place before, is because we hadn't run across the Cyclops yet. I haven't dealt with the Cyclops, and then after the fact, we can come here and face one. Oh,
I see something.
bones, skulls, rotten hides. There's nothing of interest in this tiny cave. Except for this. Whatever that is. That's the whole area explored, it looks like. Oh, even the Mighty Fist 2. Not that great. Great Club +2 though. Hot Armor +3. I mean, no, I'm not getting rid of what he has on. Oh, not bad loot here though, considering it was just the one enemy. I'm happy with how that turned out. It didn't take too long, so now we can go grab Knock Knock, drop off Amiri, and then go up to Oleg's. I know some people want to see Knock Knock in action anyway, so hopefully we run across something that shows off his skill set. So back to the capital first.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh, something popped up in the kingdom. I'm excited to see how her quest turns out, because I think each companion has 3 quests associated with them. Hey, good job, man. Winged Menace. A flock of rapacious harpies are terrorizing the region, robbing the helpless peasants. Yeah, take care of that, bud. Yeah, then after Knock Knock's quest, we will do a bunch of kingdom management stuff. And then probably set up for the next episode to start exploring the Dunsword area. Alright, let's get back to the capital. We're almost there. This is the reason to dilly-daddle. Let's go ahead and rest up. Is there a faster way to change party members? I wonder if you're in a kingdom and camp, if you can grab different party members. I haven't looked into it. I'm assuming you have to come back to the capital each time. It'd be nice if it's like a hot swap. Honestly, it'd be nice if you bring your whole party, and then if you manage to camp, you could swap party members and the camp. So I'm just gonna run back out of here. Goodbye, Amiri. Hello, Knock Knock. Yeah, because I feel like that's a huge waste of time. There has to be a better way to handle the companion swapping. No, not super important. Let's head towards, where's that? Oleg's. What does he have active? Promoting injury. Oh, nope, don't use that. Just regular old shock will dose and Knock Knock behind as well. Alright, he didn't get to attack. He moves pretty slow. It's probably my fault. He's light. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Honestly, like, where I'm at in the game right now, there's so much stuff to do, and I love moments like this in games, because, I don't know, you don't run out of things to do, like, you're not, like, sitting there waiting Good luck, man. May as well have him take care of that, because once we start claiming land, all these events will wrap up anyway. I do need to make sure that I have an advisor available for me to claim land with, though. Otherwise, it'd be all for naught. I think there's a different advisor for each area that you can claim as well. Then obviously after I claim the land, I have to go and go to each village and see if there's an artist in there I can talk to.
Forwards.
It's a quick save. Before we get melted walking in here as much like a goblins or whatever in here. Oh, yeah, see? Bunch of goblins. You stumble across an ugly scene. A ragged pile of goblins. They're hiccuping violently, laughing, then hiccuping again. The air is so thick with alcohol fumes, flies lie dead in the dirt, and an odd vinegar smell as well. It appears the goblins have gotten into Oleg's stock and drank deep of its contents. Barrels lie in splinters around the area, not a single one intact. Knock surveys the goblin pile, then glances at you with a shrug. No problem here. Normal day for tribe. Would be worse if holiday. Is this your tribe? Knock sniffs. Yes. He sniffs again, and you suddenly become more aware of the vinegar smell. They've marked this as home. It will be hard to make them leave this home, though. Though, glances around in disapproval. It is much smaller than the capital. Capital would have more room for them. Not have to lie in pile, could be lying down drunk everywhere. He turns to one group entwined in the mass. You, running long legs. Why did you stop running? Why make home here? The goblin lifts his head slightly, his tiny eyes blearily red. His eyes are indeed long, and folded back almost like a grasshopper. Kept getting chased, no place to settle down. Got hungry, then caught, then we sent here, and now. Caught by who? Big Shanks, bigger than you. Longlegs blinks and scratches the side of his head with his foot. Fatter, smell better. Big Club was eating sheep. We tried to share his sheep with us by taking one, a small one, in the night while he snored, but we not ask first, so he got mad. It's like a giant. Don't know which one. After eating half of us, he got so full he ready to trade. He say if we find him something to wash other goblins down with because they still squirming in his gut, he let us go. We knew a place, here at Post, but had to sample kegs to be sure. Alright, make them leave or I'll do it myself. Listen, Knock Knock big hero, you do what Knock Knock say, but Knock Knock frowns, his ear twitching. Tell me where Big Shanks now. When he expect you back? Did Big Shanks follow you? Yes, he did. At that moment, there is another waft of foul air, and a shadow falls on the ground. All the goblins in the pile lift their heads at the new arrival. A towering hill giant with a mismatch of coveralls, a necklace of hands and skulls, and a makeshift club composed of several timbers tied together with rope. He looks very, very angry. Not just at the pile of goblins, but the splintered, empty barrels. That him, Longlegs says unhelpfully. That Knock Knock be ready? Or should I just... Let's do lawful. You're trespassing by the law of the land, giant. Leave now. The hill giant turns to you as if in challenge, points to himself and gives a rumbling growl akin to Guk. Then turns to the goblins, his hand clenches on his club, and the growl grows louder. He points at the goblins and points at his belly, the intent clear. The goblins do not respond, not even Longlegs. The eyes remain wide, frozen. Suddenly the Longlegs makes a high-pitched squeak and points at Knock Knock. He our leader, he a hero. He make us drink everything we promised. Also, he made us eat your sheep. Eat him, an ugly friend. The hill giant snarls, lifts his club, then turns to you and Knock Knock, and thrusts out his chin, pounding his chest and giving a thundering series of grunts that sound like a challenge. Knock Knock blinks. He, Munguk, says not in mood to share. He says the half-shanks are. Their guts his to eat. Can you understand him? Or you can understand him? I can't, Knock Knock seems embarrassed. Got caught by hill giants once. Kept as a toy for their kid, until ran away. Alright, I'm gonna put my hand on my weapon. Back away, monster, or I'll kill you. Munguk may not understand you, but is keen on catching your intent. He growls and raises his club, then growls again. Yeah, let's kill it. I know that you can get this giant and like he can live in your city or whatever, but if he does so, there's a series of events that can happen that can cause a game over, like right off the bat. I don't know if they've patched it out yet or fixed it, but I remember seeing complaints on the forums about it. Yeah, he can eat them for all I care. He says he eats all half-shanks. That includes you. You are half-shank to him. Alright, let's kill him. Munguk gives a roar as you draw your weapons. You've got an angry giant on your hands.
Victory!
I grant you death.
Sure. That was easy. The goblin seemed ready to bolt. You catch long legs, slowly uncurling himself from the pile, apparently ready to run. You do notice a number of the goblins are looking at Knock Knock with a strange fascination. Dealing with the giant must have impressed them. It's lawful evil. Knock Knock, deal with your tribe. Knock Knock steps forward and gives a series of cracking hisses to get attention, and all the goblins stare at him. After their eyes are on him, Knock Knock, his eyes narrowed, goes to each one of them in turn and raps them twice on the head, hard. They wince, but say nothing, except for one feeble groan from a goblin more sober than the rest. Make great deal with you. You need to go bigger place or I hit you again. I show you. The goblins stare blankly at this. Knock Knock sighs. Me big hero. Follow me. Take you to new place. The goblins nod and begin to untangle themselves, but they're doing what Knock Knock says. Some of them are rubbing their heads. Knock Knock turns to you. Big hero, Knock Knock, take care of them. All good. Where are you taking them? Knock Knock pauses. I'm sorry. Something in my throat. Knock Knock pauses as if he's forgotten what happened a few moments ago. You realize he has. Capital big enough? Yes, capital. Before you can stop him, he turns to the goblins. All you, go to capital. Knock Knock command you. Go. The end of your barony just drew closer. Much closer. To your horror, the goblins scamper away, running in all directions, but toward the direction of your capital city. Well, that's not what I wanted.
Listening as hard as I can.
I
mean, maybe I should have tried to recruit the giant, but, no. I'm trying to be lawful good, and lawful good I don't see keeping monsters alive on my land, though I did just send a bunch of goblins into my capital. So I guess I failed in that regard. But yeah, back to the capital. We're going to start claiming some land. I hope that the whole Armag storyline doesn't start having negative consequences because I'm not pursuing it, but I think it'll be okay. And if I claim the land, because I'll claim Silverstep, so I'm over here exploring, I'll get notifications for all the kingdom events that are taking place. I'm really excited to expand my territory and visit all the towns and get more masterpieces, mostly.
Not tired. Legs weak. Hoping on my back.
You don't really need to do
Best
that.
kind of fight.
You also don't really need to do that. Especially since they die before you even get there. Trace faster. This way.
Forwards.
Alright, I want to try not to stop, just try and push for the capital. Well, let's see what's going on. I also looked it up after the fact. You are able to beat the paladin that she was fighting. He has, like, mediocre loot, but, no, I think he has, like, a really good, belt of constitution or something. I think a full plate +2 or something. I don't know. He has decent loot. I suppose, but it's very hard to beat him. Unless you go into the fight knowing what to expect, and I had no idea, so. Don't think it's actually possible. Alright, so to the throne room, because I want to rest first anyway, and then we're going to start claiming what's rightfully mine. Expanding my soon-to-be kingdom. So I'm going to get coronated soon. What to do with Armag and his thugs. Let's rest up. Alright, I'm gonna hard save before I do anything silly. So like if stuff starts failing.
Forwards.
Well, I don't want things to fail, so that's just gonna avoid that whole situation. I should probably buy more BP, but as of right now, claim the Camelins. Start the claim. Oh, there's 2 more areas over here. I didn't realize that. Alright, so let's see what happened here. He failed the Winged Menace. Good for you. Triumph with that, though. Success with that. Success with Barnhold Militia. He got booed off the stage. Cool. Need to talk to the Treasurer. High Priest seeks my advice. Lena begs for an audience. Borderman has some disturbing news. Really? Well, we'll deal with that in a moment. Let's see what we got over here. Celebrity visit. Alright, let's see what people want to talk about first. Terran looks at you attentively from under his bushy brows. The god's cry has come unto your lands, but he's not another one of Caden's barkers or Aristole's preachers. Oh no, he's a priest of the speakers of the depths, ancient gods whose names are forgotten in these lands. He bears the message of the speakers to your subjects, and he has already gathered his first worshippers. I see no reason to interfere. Let the people choose whatever faith they wish, but people are displeased. Many of the followers of Aristotle, and among our citizens there are many. They say that evil hides under the cover of this strange religion, but this is folly. Still, you must decide what to do about this new faith in your lands. I've never heard of these speakers of the depths. Who are they? Obviously, it's Cthulhu. Our harem shakes his head. The world is full of amazing gods, Donal, but there are many strange things one would never touch. One should never touch. The speakers of the depths may be harmless, but they may hold the key to the gate of destruction. Death and oblivion will await us all either way. So why fear the inevitable and plot against those who are different from you? I'm gonna allow it. Freedom of religion, man. Your decision is merciful. I shall inform him that he has your permission. Divine protection from poison. What is that? Oh, is that a Jubilost? Donar, your subjects truly are savages. My, how the peasants hate paying their taxes. As if they preferred the Stag Lord's way. But when he ran out of gold, he'd just kill every body in the nearest village and pick the loot from their corpses. For here you come, with your monthly tax collection. For them it's nothing less than a nightmare. However, you people won't get off so easily. Numbers of them join the tax masters, followers of Abadar. They regard avoidance of taxes as a major personal offense. These tax masters wear golden masks and go from door to door to beat the gold out of your people, along with their teeth. It is indeed the civilized approach. Maybe the only way to bring some sort of civilization to this forsaken corner of the world. However, if you allow this to continue, you will surely be called a tyrant. I urge you to act carefully. Address these tax masters and let them know that they have gone too far, but don't disband them altogether. Someone has to collect your taxes, and there aren't many people willing to take this thankless job. Yeah, order these tax masters to stop oppressing our people. I see your strategy. You'd rather be broke, so long as you're loved by the crowd. I sincerely hope your soul is warmed by the happy cheers of these pathetic tax evaders. I thought that was the medium. Yeah, whatever. Is this Alina? Alina's face is pale, and her red hair is a mess. It's awful, Your Grace. Ekun is missing, and Natavi, too. Oh, boy. What do you mean, missing? He was happy for a while after our fest. It could be fest. It could also mean feast. Things were going well, but then he started feeling down, restless. His thoughts may have turned to his family again. And then this Natavi kept turning up. The more he talked to Natavi, the worse he got. She's whispering something in his ear, and he kept ordering more and more wine. Then last night, they left the inn, armed to the teeth. I tried to stop them, but I couldn't. They haven't been back since. Where do you think they may have gone? If only we knew for sure, Your Grace. There is one spot, though. A bridge over the Gudrun River. Travelers have gone missing there. They say it might be the work of giants. Natavi was close when some woodcutter told me about it, and I'm thinking maybe this woman dragged Ekun there. You did your duty by warning me, and I'm grateful. I'll set off to find them immediately. Praise Aristotle. Thank you, Your Grace. Well, I guess we'll be taking care of that next, instead of, claiming more land. Son of a gun, is there a time limit on this? How long have I been recording? 31 minutes? Alright. I'm gonna start... Well, this isn't going how I expected. I'm gonna build a town in the Camelins, and then I'm going to go and grab Ekun. Alright, and I can upgrade a lot of people as well. 20 days to solve. Yeah, I can do this. Alright, what do I need? Where are my... Let's put it close by. Shambling Steps. Not exactly what I would have named it. It's fine. So what do I need for... Let's claim the Northern Normarches first. I need Valerie available. Or Lindsay. So I don't need you available. Don't need you available. I really don't think he's gonna pass this. Like, I don't think he's gonna pass this either. Let's give it a shot. Alright, so Lindsay's still available, right? As long as Lindsay's available, that's all that matters. Have all these other events in the works right now. I think most of them are going to be failed, so it'll probably be more of a detriment to our kingdom than a boon. We'll head and help out. Head out and help, or go find Ekun. Because he's my DPS, and I want him. I want him back, and he's got an extra tank with him. Step by the merchant, sell everything, buy a whole bunch of BP so I don't have to worry about it later. So let's go straight to this guy. How much money am I sitting on right now? Over 600,000. So yeah, we're gonna buy some BP for when I come back, so I don't have to worry about getting any more claiming land. And what I might do off camera is build my settlements. Darn wretches, I'll get you. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean you. Who did you yell at? Them thieves came and stole a few new books from me, then left a note of all things. Stolen by the brothers and sisters of Zottenroppel. Best wishes, the impudence. Recognize that name. Tell me about yourself. Okay, how'd you meet Lindsay? Yeah, I already talked to her about that. Decided to stay with us. Alright. Whatever. have all of my garbage. There you go, friend, and you can have that. You have all that crap. Alright, where is... You think 1500's enough? For 124,000? I'll take it. Not super ideal, but what am I at now? Still over 500,000, so I don't want to drop below 500,000. That's my new goal. So I come back and claim land, I can start building and upgrading. I might focus on the capital first and try and upgrade everything that I can. Get rid of you. Reg, Octavia. Let's bring Jatha along. Well, no, I don't want that scythe hitting me. Let's bring Lindsay. Her buffs are good. If nothing else, her buffs are good. The Grudgeon River isn't too far. It's kind of right next to the capital. The bridge over the Grudgeon River. While we're over there, we can also visit our new area, right? Because that should be... Does it take a little while to build? Because I thought I put it like right here. Or is it up further? Yeah, I don't think it's been built yet. Well, hold on. Let's check out the kingdom thing, then we'll go talk with Ekun. It seems like the second quest... Well, actually, most of the companion quests don't take very long. Oh, because Ekun's gone. Son of a gun. I don't have anybody for the counselor position? Huh. I guess I can put him as the warden. Fine with that as well. Honestly, I think I'd rather have Mygar, but this guy's already +5. Whatever. Not important right now. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the secondary individuals, not necessarily the companions, as my advisors. And I can't control their stats, though. I was told that your character's stats affect the effectiveness of the advisors. Alright, so we'll probably do this quest and then we'll probably call it an episode. Then what I'll probably do is do some building off camera. I think they're up here where they were last time. I have no idea where to even start looking. This area's not huge, but it's pretty big.
Just letting the ink dry.
Actually, you know what? Does she have... So everybody come over here.
Adventures call to them.
She has 6, so I can put it on everybody. Okay, well, there's some good buffs. Let's start looking. I have no idea where they're gonna be at. He could be back up here. No, this isn't where we found him at. Oh, never mind. Found it. Right? You can't just wander off the loot that I gave you. That's not how this works.
Overcome. Stand with me.
Oh crap.
I'll cut you.
Yeah, start using this.
Consider
Help out over here.
serves you to
You know, I'll just run off Ekun. You have a lot of really valuable equipment on your body. If something happens to you, I lose all that. Ekun is so tired he looks barely able to speak. Don't all. Natavi greets you with a nod. I'm glad you decided to join us, Your Grace. Reg grins from ear to ear, but we can't leave all the fun for you two. Where was she coming from? That's where the giants came from. Oh god, so much blood. What happened here? Ekun, I was so worried. Where have you been all this time? Hunting. Killed the first two, the others ran away, and we drove them here again. We can't waste time, the giants could escape again. We need to finish what we started. Why did you leave? To pay for blood with blood. The ghosts of murdered innocents scream for justice. Fate itself has destined Ekun to be an avenger. What? What are you saying? I knew it was you. It was you pouring poison into Ekun's ears. Tavi eyes flare with a malicious fire. What can a city wench know of lives like ours? And Tavi's right. For each drop of blood, of your blood they shed, you gotta take 3 times that from them. The words of a true savage, no less. But Kargat is dead. Isn't that revenge enough, Ekun? Ekun furrows his forehead, the wrinkle between his brows growing deeper and deeper. I don't know. Alina, how did you get here? Alina wrings her hands. I followed you, Your Grace. I couldn't wait any longer. I almost decided to come by myself, but then I saw you walking out the city gate. Valerie sizes Alina up like it's the first time she's taken a good look at her. You brought yourself to leave the city? For him? Then she turns around and examines Ekun with the same fascinated look. Oh, Alina, you could have been robbed, or eaten by monsters, or both at the same time. Not that the difference would matter. Why take such a risk? Ekun, in the name of Arisol, stop. I can't imagine how bitter you must feel now, but you can't wash away your grief with blood. You have to say farewell to your family, honor their memory, and let the gods have mercy on their souls. Only then will you be able to start a new life. Alina gulps nervously and looks at everyone present. Please, let's all go home. Octavia bites her lip. I understand what moves you, Ekun. Calistria is my witness. I'd hunt the Technic League for my entire life. But that's not really life. It's a curse. Yeah, why do we have to choose? First we kill the giants, then honor your family. Let's see. Ekun stares into your face for a long while, then his head dips, defeated. I give death to monsters, and they steal my life, day by day, week by week. It's time to put an end to this and bury my family. Well, if that's what you want, I'll support you. Cold fury can be heard in Natavi's voice. Well, everything is clear. In this case, I got nothing more to lose here. Farewell. Yeah, why is she trying to get him? Whatever. Ekun is silent for a few moments, as if gathering his strength. Finally, he nods and looks up at you. It is decided. I know what to do. Come where we first met. It is an important place. Good for farewells. And that was at the ruined watchtower? We're at 44 minutes. We might call the episode here. And then head towards the ruined watchtower in the next episode. I mean, if it's not going to take too long. No. I don't want to push my luck. It's going to end up being like an hour-and-a-half long episode if I go there. Don't want to risk it. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here, and in the next one we will go over to... It was the ruined watchtower that I met him at, right? Yes. We will go there, and deal with Ekun's side quest. And then we will claim more land. Then another companion quest will probably pop up. We'll go do that one. I think off camera, what I'm going to do is go through the Camelins and grab all these things. Then I'll see y'all in the next episode of Throne Watchtower. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all there.